Another little tip that I've used since teaching elementary school is a question that all of us can adapt, and it's what makes you think that? So when a student shares an answer, going further and saying, I love that. So what makes you think that? And it
Mhm.
kind of is another way of asking why, that going a little bit deeper and giving that student freedom and permission to explore why did they actually answer the way that they did?
Yeah, or even saying, "I wonder why that is." Almost like you don't know?
Yes. Yes. Kind of inspiring that curiosity a little bit.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful. I love that I like that you said, "I love that. What makes you think that?" Because it really didn't put that person on defense, because sometimes when somebody gives an answer and they immediately get a follow-up question, they feel like they're being challenged, and then that's shutting them down. They're gonna get in that fight or flight mentality or freeze, and they're not gonna know what to make of it. But when you give them that affirmation, "Wow, that is so insightful. What makes you think of that?" Or, like,
Mhm.
"Tell me more about that," or, "Wonder why that is." It really creates that place where they feel safe,
Yeah.
that mental that emotional and that psychological security that, "Okay, I got the right answer." Not that there's always right answers, but I'm safe, and the person just wants to know more, not because 'cause they're questioning whether or not my answer is the right one or not. I think that's great.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, because there is that fear. They went ahead, they shared their answer out loud in front of others, and there's a vulnerability to that. So I agree. But if they do share the wrong answer, sometimes we don't even have to say anything. It's our body language that's creating that psychological safe space. And then with that, what makes you think that? What's actually happened is when a student gives a wrong answer by talking through what made them think that, sometimes they realize I don't think that was the right answer after all. And it gives them an opportunity to backtrack into their line of logic of how they came to that conclusion.
Nice.